Who do you think would win in a fight between Squirrel Girl and Harley Quinn? Vote in the poll, and then comment why you think your choice would win. But don't spoil anything for the people who haven't seen the fight yet. For those who have seen the fight, it's time to vote in the poll. Who do you think would win in a fight between Squirrel Girl and Harley Quinn? If you're new here, make sure to follow for more videos like this one. But enough talk. Let's get right into it. Harley Quinn throws a punch at Squirrel Girl, but she easily dodges it and leaps onto Harley's shoulders, distracting her by tickling her ear with her tail. Then, when Harley gets distracted, she takes the opportunity to punch her in the face. Harley stumbles back, surprised by the ferocity of the attack, but quickly recovers and charges at Doreen, who jumps up onto a nearby fire escape. From there, she rains down a barrage of punches and kicks on Harley, who narrowly avoids them all. But there are too many attackers, and Harley soon finds herself overwhelmed. So she runs off, taking a moment to catch her breath and come up with a plan. She pulls out a remote and presses a button, causing a flock of birds to fly over and create a distraction. While they're focused on the birds, Harley sneaks up behind one of the Squirrel Girls and knees her in the back, sending her sprawling to the ground. She then picks up a nearby can of spray paint and starts painting targets on the walls, floor, and ceiling, completely surrounding the Squirrel Girl. With nowhere to run, Harley pulls out her trusty hammer and prepares to deliver the final blow. But before she can do so, she hears a familiar voice. It's another hero. He tells Harley that he doesn't like what she's doing and tries to stop her. But she just laughs it off and says that he's not going to do anything about it. Enraged, he tackles her to the ground, and the two begin to fight. As they struggle, Doreen breaks free of her bonds and leaps into action, grabbing a can of paint and tagging the hero with it, making him an unwilling accomplice to Harley's crime spree. She then turns her attention back to Harley, and the two resume their battle. But it's clear that Harley is distracted and not giving the fight her full attention. After all, she has a colorful history of mental illness and is not known for her emotional stability. She swings wildly, but Doreen manages to dodge each attack, knowing that if she can just hold out a little longer, Harley will eventually exhaust herself. And that's exactly what happens. Harley's attacks become slower and more predictable, and Doreen is able to land some solid hits of her own. But even though Harley is tired, she refuses to give up. She lunges forward and tackles Doreen to the ground, then pins her down and restrains her with some zip ties. Just as Harley is about to deliver the final blow, though, she hears a noise in the distance. It's the sound of police sirens. And realizing that the jig is up, she drops her guard and lets the Squirrel Girl go. As the police approach, she simply surrenders and allows herself to be taken into custody. In the end, it's unclear whether or not the fight was won or lost. On the one hand, Harley did manage to land a few good hits, and even managed to restrain the Squirrel Girl at one point. On the other hand, though, Doreen was able to hold her own and ultimately outlast Harley, who had to surrender to the police. Ultimately, it's up to you to decide who you think would win in a fight between Squirrel Girl and Harley Quinn. Comment below with your thoughts. And if you want to see more matchups like this one, stay tuned for more content. I've been your host, and until next time, stay safe, make good choices, and remember, I believe in you.